Yes, sir. How are you doing? Of course, this is Luze Anderson. Today, nino mwami nawe mulabye nga ndi ku social media nengamba nange kanzi jempite wo speed. Yes, of course, wamita Ykee Benda, boys tender, Ykee Benda, and he's been training. And of course, if we start talking about his journey, I think most of you have watched his journey and you've seen basically everything we do in a studio. In between there, of course, there was also but of course, there's also new music. Lots of things we could talk about, you know, when we are with him. Ykee Benda, boys so tender, Ykee Benda. Ykee Benda vya dalova.
Situunda.
Totunda Benda.
Kuba muziki situunda Benda. Nembiria.
Ne totunda.
Neche chitegeza nti abitunda muzala wa just nze si bitunda.
Initially, a little bit mabegako, you know, you are one of the fast growing and people who have been so developmental in your life, because abayimbi babaddewo, I can mention a list is endless. Olinga akoze okumala emyaka 10 nga talina kyekoleddewo. You have a studio, you know, you've been successful, and basically you're working under your terms and you're not pushed here and there, being that fast successful, you know, and you've not been there for very many years. Okikwasaganya oti?
Kyokera ddala Katonda, ndi musajja mukkiriza. Then ekirala is to empower people. Seefula kagezi mu nnyonze, nzikiriza abantu ne bakola emirimu egimu. Nze nennemera ku gyenkola ki, gyentegeera. The problem is ndowooza kitutawaanya ebiseera ebisinga is kwagala obeere nga gwali mu buli kimu. Gwayimba, gwamanaginga, gwakwata ssente, gwazijjayo. Nze omwana asobola n'okumbuza seeyo gyemitwalo 10 gy'ojje mu ofiisi ogenda gikozesa ki. I am answerable to my own employee. Okitegeera kyegamba. So it creates that you empower your people and then they grow and they become better leaders, and then you get to be a musician as they're being, you know, workers nenga bayina ebitiibwa ogenda mulinnya eddala slowly but surely. So for me the journey I think is in telling my people that you're good enough to manage me, you're good enough to run my studio, you're good enough to be an administrator waffe. Banji tebamala kusoma nenga bakola nange naye ajja sanga yasoma nga musinga n'okukola omulimu. Your
brother was among the management, and the last time I talked was like, Munanga, I don't know whether he traveled or something.
He left the country. He's still on the management team. Nearly London. To go back, still for the label. We need a connection with another label that side, so it's going to take another maybe 2 years or something. Naenga echiro to checho. So how do I do it? God, a very good team, and then you believe in it. Abantu bakiririza mbyadala towekoza bya kiyaye. Then neyo gyotambulidde kuwulirizanya. I'm a good listener. I learn from people, even in other aspects of life. I bring their knowledge into my own business. What they only lawyer or a businessman, he owns what, you pick out something. So because the blueprint is the same. Success, in a formula, but it's the same. There are disciplines that you need to respect. Was he respecting or chikuba? So music was totally special.
Because I've seen artists be there around about the artists in Uganda, they'll be like Bebe Cool, Bobby Wine, Chameleone, Juliana. But all those people, if you look at them, from 0 up to that level. And then you brought that guy, Drake Kali, you know, even if you're not going to sing in the video, at least no posing, which the Diamonds are doing.
Yeah.
And when you did that, so when it comes to your label, how is the future plan here immediate?
Plan sagade nyo chintu bachi I don't want to take all the glory. It has been an entire team thing. Era abantu bange bagamba chintu kimwe chintu kembozi werivanga ku team nedda ku kisekinomu. We have lost the idea chetwagala okola. So I want to thank everyone that has been working on us to make Dre Kali today. Na ye Drake Kali also has a big role to play, because singa itaimba wayimba would struggle, you know. So chirungi nainga akola mulimu gwe, so it's a teamwork. Bwayimba na finish tuteka mu ne tusindika, it works. The dream is maybe 5 artists, but top notch artists. I'm talking if it's only male nga tweretera.
How do you think you're going to get them? How are you going to scout them? Ogenda bafunota. How do you, because Irene back I'm signing, no one thinks that yetagiwa okusayininga. So would you be like bebe kule kintu kiba kimutavuse ko yo musayininga, or you would like these kids to start with?
I think in our nature ngaba na Uganda tulina olugezigezi lungi naddala nga wakwata koko kisente. It doesn't mean to just sangayo inamu ku magezi ngosolo musaninga wadde already star jebali naye I rather create a tiny me, create something, because we are going to be entambuliza ko bulamu bwange. If I could put those things in someone, najja ne waba nsinga okuyimba emirundi kasanvu, he will do greater things. I may not win a Grammy, I will, maybe I won't, but I hope one day somebody wins it if I don't. That has come under me. Because
most of the artists katinga gweyogera ku Kale, you're very okay with it. Niyo usangayo muyimbi yenga awulira okwogera ku Ykee Benda nga awulira kimuluma kyokka wadde nga you under, you know, let me say some of those artists already uli wakabi naye owulira okwogera kulira kikuluma. Why is it so easy for gama man, you know? It's okay to be selfish, by the way. It's okay to be selfish. Naye nzikiriza yange yanjawulo neyagaliza, that's a fact. Nene mukola ne adrenaline neyagaliza. If you think about it, it's just that the picture is bigger. Obuntu obutono obuleka n'otunule kinene kiriwa. When Drake Ali wakes up today n'agamba I'm nominated for the BET Awards, do you know what I stand to get? Do you know what I stand to get? That's beyond my voice. That's beyond anything I'll ever sing. How would you advise other artists? Because if they had done that, we would have had very many chameleons, very many, the Bobby Wines, very many. How would you advise them when it comes to that? I think they need to appreciate that music is a business. Ngojeke swaga liyakabi. But if you don't look at it on a business level, you would struggle, because if you get so overly emotional about things, bikule mokola. Because Anderson ogenda kuja nongambe Ykee mwana liwa tabu. Kati nsange omuyimbi awo nga ngamba simanya gwe kino ki ngambe gwani gomanyira omanyi. So I go back home and tell myself it's not yet there. Niwe baba kwanye batanga biba bitufu bro, but never, I don't let it get into my head nechimala kembirembe oh mama onakuba esimu nga tasobola nakwogera nawe atya n'okutya. No. So eswaga ddungi, we have our demons as musicians, but if people could look at the business aspect, I think ego jirinyako mu magezi. Before you know it, you can make bigger things in time. Most of the artists have said they die either of HIV or HIV accidents, because they are always very busy girls and men love them. So at the end of the day, either slim or accident, you got an accident. What was the memory of Gamba boys Koro City Damu College? Overspeeding, I think, is the only problem. But and you love speed. I love speed. I'm a speed addict. I think ndivugane ku motoka zempako over. Na I think it's a seatbelt issue. And speed yona salamu kati no kuvuga sivuga nnyo, but it's a seatbelt issue. Nabade mbizalo emyaka mingi. Now I understood what a seatbelt can do. My headache I would not have had those pains enafuna ku mutwe, because it was that inertia. And you love your baby so much, because of posting angalie swago okusinga bamukufere ndukana nayo nomwana mutonze mzimusajja nkuze myaka 2 ndi mukola mufere olumu musanga yambadde ngato zange chain nga azijjeyo nateka kuno. How does it feel having a kid? Man, it's there's nothing better. That's what I can tell you. Chuchirabo change, he's the reason I am, he's the reason. And he knows. Sometimes bera onengamba bro, when this are omwana okubiri ngenda tanchawe obochitegera, because I've thrown too much at this kid. I have a song and I can't do a song for all of them, but then I have this stupid saying of mine, ngamba oboyagala omwana wo that much naye nga ate wakwana mama yasooka kiba kitegeza love ya mama is so much more than even the kid, because wafuna ono najjanga result. It's more like respect. Sagala chita love, but it can be love. It can be love for some. Why that philosophy? Because she created something, but again she didn't create. We created something. Yes. That boy is 50% me, as 50% her. As much as he spent 9 months in her stomach. So I think it's more of respect. There are certain things we stajja kwogera, we stajja kola, simply because I know this is the mother of my child. Nebo akola Walo line just in a sala. Music pum fire. Music now, when it comes to 2020 was a slightly bad year. Yeah, it was very slow musically. It was very slow, but I'm ndimukumaliza album yange yokubiri. Second studio album. COVID was a blessing.
because luli tubadde busy nnyo ova mu bibanda mu mabaala okuyimba saa 8 webakamu awo nozuuka nga tolina oyiriba kirala simanya bagambye press conference biki. So when you go to studio ojabula bujabuzi oyagala chorus enyuma verse otekamu byosanze. Now I had so much time to create music and think and go back to the other Ykee Benda. And you know that other Ykee Benda mubi. So your album eriko enyimba zange ziwera z'amaanyi. I have a lot of collaborations. I've never collaborated like I did on this album. So it's going to be an exciting one.
Which females did you work with? Oh, we just wait.
Let's just wait and see what comes. End of May. Yeah. End of May 2021. Kati nze COVID twabigobye. Disco itabe.
Ate ya handsome boy abachala bali bayimiridde bati abakwagala nnyo ekyo nayo kintu kikulu nnyo.
Mbagala nnyo abachala mbagala nnyo bambi. Naye ninja londako omu.
Zokoleke mane manyi walonda.
Njalondako.
Tonabalonda.
Nkyegendereza.
And then Evelyn Lagubambi is having her concert today, the fundraising. What is it that you know? Sawa Munana.
I wish her the very best Bambi. Kugundi wajita cha Kawosh. Saliwo.
Yeah, Kawosh tayo katero bali kulaboneta.
Yes, I think I'll be at Freedom City.
Yeah, that is tomorrow.
Freedom City tomorrow. Today I may not be possible. It may not be possible for me because of some engagements. Naye Bambi musabira ne family kama abakwatire Bambi bagonderemu. I know it's rough. I know it's tough. And I hope it works out. Mbirabyeko man ndaba nebya tata omwana, the struggle omwana yagala kuyamba mama we. You don't know what's right. I can't even decide what is right there. It's a tough one, Bambi.
Are there artists you're not working with? I like that song when you partnered with A-Pass, man.
Turn up the vibe.
Yeah. The vibe was just so beautiful. I wish, you know, COVID was not there. You do it on stage, both of you.
I can't wait for my next concert. Kigenda bacha tabu. Gwe kankubiremu akafananyi. Ozibugenda banzibiddeko abantu bye njagala okukola. Gwe bala A-Pass abava ku stage nga tukubye turn up the vibe mu level MB.
But abantu kibokola now, if you can mention just some of the names, because these guys have really done a good job, man. Oboyogede ne ku kibanda mistakenly amamotoka ngovuga gamaanyi.
Agaliwo.
Motoka zo waliwo ziri ezilinganga ezalagira.
Nze ndi muyayo.
Motoka butono.
Ndi mu busiyenta pichi mbera nnyo ku boda. Bakyonetera ebizibu. Abasajja banankimako. Abasajja balina motoka be basipapa abaani.
So these guys, I'm going to be winding up. These guys, you know, joining politics because of musicians, because got government turns so batia. Real thing, you know. Some of them are in prisons, you know, when you are leading, buying politics, and maybe it could be one of the reasons why. But do you think it makes sense for an artist, you know, to join politics because these guys run the country?
It's good to join politics. Is good if you know what you're doing. Problem is going there and ochali muyimbi. Do you understand? Like there's something about us musicians. Nagambing and tandikandi. Do you know muzimu?
Yeah. Heaven and hell came because of music.
So we get into that world and you're still acting like a musician. Yeah. You're still in competition. You're still, you know, living that lifestyle yo muyimbi. Ndoza kirabika. Nechileta abantu okujjamu obwesige. Boss, why is he recording? Is he with you?
That is radio.
Oh, okay. So, chiletera abantu okujjamu obuki obwesigwa. So I think people need to go there with a real agenda to help people. I think, and one of those people that has really stood out for that is Bobby Wine. Agenda y'okuyamba abantu agibaddeko okitegeera. Abalala, I don't know so much.
But you have qualities of leading. Do you ever think of joining politics? You have that leadership skill.
I think, yes, I do have it. But I'm too honest for politics. I'm not a bull sagala chisa media nenga siri bullshit. I think mukyoluganda chimbuze ekintu nga bwe kiri. I call a spade and I think for politics you don't get to do that. So that's the only thing that I know. But obukulembeze I know busobolera ddala. N'abantu mbagala. Like I'm from a people
very katonda. So if he calls you
nyinza n'okubanga sikyalina na buyinza katonda nga yasazeewo n'abukuwa. Yeah.
Now it is up to you. Anything you want to tell Ugandans? Then
no, much love, respect. YouTube budget about
LA space bar A. But again, we are going on air now. This is going to be showing now.
LA space bar A. LA
space bar A.
LL space bar A. Keep it locked on LA space bar A. Nemuganda Wang Anderson and on record TV. You don't know. So much respect. Wait for my album Ykee Benda the boy so tender blessed love.
Naye akagato tuli mu sente meka.
2 eje Uganda.
Wallahi oli.
2 eje Uganda ng'ofuna akagato ko.
Empale.
Gumu kitundu.
Esati.
2.
Necklace.
Wenjogera sisuka mitwalo 10 wano wenyimiridde.
Thank you.